Behold, a stern warning, a serious warning from the Niger Delta Strike Force Lagos chapter, Lagos Command, to Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbochenu on behalf of Reverend Ken Mwakama. This is Breaking News Network. We are here again to give you update from the grand community as the politics is being heated and as fire is on the mountain. Every bad people are running, helter-skelter, running for hiding. And those who mean well are coming out to speak. And those who were already on the side of the masses are coming out to air their view. The voice you are going to hear now is the voice of the commander of the Niger Delta Strike Force, Lagos State Chapter, warning Agbochenu sternly on the issue of Ken Mwakama. And you need to hear this from the horse's mouth. You know, Agbochenu is an elder statesman, a man who should have earned respect of every young and old in the grand community. But because of criminality, and he is a man with plenty of cockroaches in his cupboard. He is one of the most criminal-minded elders in this grand community or grand colony, as they used to say. That colony, I heard it first from the mouth of this same Agbochenu. You know, whenever masses are crying of their money being held, I paid 7,000, I paid 10,000, I paid 15,000, I paid 50,000, I paid 100,000 for cluster, for this and for subscription. One of the peoples that all fingers are pointing at, one of the greedy men, the most greedy men we have in this grand community is Agbochenu. According to Theophilus himself, Agbochenu had 7,000 clusters registered and paid for by Nigerian subscribers. And the money was in his pocket, or is in his pocket, and is now living large based on that. Now, you know, those who were running, hiding their faces in shame, once they heard the voice note of Ken Mwakama, all of them came out. I don't know. Another person's sin cannot make you righteous except you are righteous. Two wrongs cannot make a right. And even Ken Mwakama, it's been understood that he only denied that he has collected the document. He didn't deny being the one to disburse. But let me not drag this too far. I want you to sit down, relax, and listen to the Niger Delta Strike Force Lagos chapter warning the same Agbochenu sternly. You will be surprised what they have to say. So, this is Breaking News Network. Please do subscribe to this channel and share this news to others. Thank you very much, and God bless you. After this voice note, I will come back to deliberate on this news.
Good morning, fellow Nigerians. Good morning, fellow subscribers. I remain my humble self, Nene Chukwuma. Yes, from Niger Delta Strike Force Lagos chapter. Please, I just want to sound this warning, because the order came from our number one man in Niger Delta, the Agbala one of Niger Delta, that is Andy Jonas, Comrade Andy Jonas rather. Yes, this VN is specifically for Reverend Agbochenu. I don't even know if I should remove that Reverend or something, but let me just use that Reverend Agbochenu. I don't really know what your problem is, sir, because I think maybe by now you would have just bowed down your face or your head in shame. Because I remember I listened to the other V-note you dropped when an information leaked about your cohort, Tubat. Yes, when you lamented, you were almost crying, complaining that he has deceived you, that he has made you bow your face in shame when he was talking about the amount he has given so far to a herbalist to move the money from CBN to wherever. But I'm beginning to understand that in fact I don't know if I should use shamelessness, or I don't know how to, because I'm trying to like put a little respect. But please, I want to tell you one thing: stop getting involved to the things of this particular UAAG. You never believed in UAAG from all you've been saying, and all of a sudden, I remember one time like that, you said they only credited the two NGOs. I said that means you're beginning to understand. But now, coming out now to insult our number one man, the man that God has destined, the man that God wants to use rather to liberate us from the shackles of poverty, which you and your, whether your guy or your boss or your boy, I don't know, has put us into. I mean, I'm talking about Apostle Ken Wakama. He dropped a VN yesterday, and there was nothing wrong with that VN. He only explained and cleared the air rather about some things that has been going on social media. I don't really understand why that should bring about the insult and the curses you're laying upon yourself and your generations unborn, because that is just how it is. When you curse somebody that didn't do you harm, definitely the curse will go back to you and your entire generation. You understand? I believe by now, considering your age, you should be putting a lot of things into consideration and not to continue, pouring yourself on the sand. Please, sir, with all due respect, this warning is coming from the Lagos State chapter of Niger Delta Strike Force. We are giving you this warning solely to just back off. This is the last warning you will get. And again, coming to your other cohorts, the ambassador of bleaching cream, the bleaching cream ambassador, I pity you, because we'll still come over to you. We don't even have your time for now. You understand? Just continue hiding. In no distant time, you will understand what you've really done to yourself. Do you get that? You guys should just continue with the nonsense, with your evil plans, with your evil plots. We don't give a hoot, because now God get power. Sure, you understand? Now God get power. This is just the final warning. And if you try to like get involved with anything or the threats that we've been hearing about that they've been sending to Apostle Ken Wakama, look, let me tell you, you push will not move us. Okay, you push will not force us to take things our own way. We are peaceful people. We don't want issues. We don't want any trouble, but we need to fear trouble. You know, these are two different things. We don't fear trouble. We know they fear trouble, but we don't like issues. Please, Reverend Agbochenu or Agbobitas, I don't know, because that's how the whole thing is turning into now. Agbobitas, please stay off Reverend Ken Wakama. This is the final warning. I remain my humble self, Chief Nene Chukuma, from Lagos State chapter of Niger Delta Strike Force. Peace.
So a word is enough for the wise. Reverend Dr. Agbochenu, the elder statesman, the lion in the jungle, you have heard the warning from your fellow, those who are strong like you. They have warned you, stay clear from Apostle Ken Wakama. Let him do what God has sent him to do. We know the game you are playing. Since you are not the one to disburse, so you want to spoil it. Do you hate Nigerians this much? Do you hate the subscribers this much? Leave them alone to receive the grant. Please. Have you been searching for profitable business or investment to make? Try AAS, Africa Arbitrage System. AAS is an automated arbitrage trading platform that uses high-frequency algo to buy crypto asset low in one exchange and sell on the other at high price to leverage the difference in price for profit. With 20, 50, 100, 500, 1,000 and above dollars, you can join AAS and turn your financial status around. It pays 1.65% return daily to the investors and increases as the community grows. It has the liquidity pool and customer funds and payment gateway and trust with Binance. Our certificate. Afrik JM Arbitrage System LLC is certified as a Colorado Limited Liability Company and has verifiable good standing certificate. Our mission. AAS is committed to providing profitable arbitrage trading services to our teaming investors with integrity using cutting edge technology. Our vision, touching lives, helping nations, and changing the world. So, if you are like me who have lost money in online businesses without return, try AAS. AAS is built on blockchain. You know what blockchain is? It doesn't crash. You cannot adulterate it. You cannot fake it. You cannot change whatever is there. So try AAS and see the security you need in online business. Welcome to AAS. I will post the necessary information you need, the Telegram group, and how to register on AAS. God bless you.